Swore day today. Oh my goodness. You're not gonna believe what happened today. I'm back home, but can't wait to tell you everything that happened today, guys. If you're here, please don't forget to put the big thumb up. We are doing this live stream today in a little bit, earlier time because I wanna do some private stuff here today after long trip. I mean, not long trip, it was 3 days, but welcome everyone. Let me know if you guys can see me. I'm gonna turn on right now. I see we have one person. Okay, we got more people. Welcome, yes, welcome everyone who is joining, guys. You're not gonna, oh my gosh, my hair. You're not gonna believe what happened today. So get some tea, something, and I'm gonna tell you everything. I just got home like an hour ago. Hey Levar, hey Kai, everyone, where you from? What time is it and place where you from? Dallas, welcome, how are you? 7 a.m. in Sydney. Dallas is always here. That's good, nice to see you. Joe here, welcome. Ohio, 259. Frank here, Detroit. We got Kai here. Welcome, guys, everyone who is just joining. I'm very happy to see everyone. I really miss you. This is for sure. Like, this live stream is gonna be a good live stream because it's gonna be a lot of interesting stuff that happened in 1 week. And today was insane, guys. Like, today, oh, I can see you, sweetie. Jack from Toronto, and it's 3 p.m. Thank you. Hi, Dennis Nelson. Welcome. Dennis Nelson, I opened the letter that I got from you about my 4 wisdom teeth. Thank you so much. I was about to write you an email, but I'll just decide to tell you like this. I picked it up, but I just opened it today. Thank you. Hi, Art Minnesota 2, Bellingham, Washington. We got 3 p.m. here in Jamaica. Hi, John and Thomas in Dallas. Victor says, hi, Wilson. Wilson, how are you? Victor, welcome. Minnesota 2, and it's 40 degrees. 40 degrees is not bad at all. Whew, we got a lot to talk about and we don't have a lot of time, but I'm also very appreciative, guys, that you could come a little bit earlier today. Eric, welcome Denmark. Let me know, please, in chat if we would do live streams instead of 4 p.m. Eastern time in 3 p.m. Eastern time. Is that still convenient for people or no? Because it's gonna be 1 hour earlier in Europe, and I have a lot of people in Europe, and it would be more convenient for them, I know. So let me know if that's convenient for you people in America here, because majority of people here in America, so oh my goodness. Please, 29 people, guys, 14 thumbs up. Don't forget to put this big thumb up. Doesn't cost you anything, but helps a lot, helps dramatically, like I always say. Everyone is welcome. Appreciate you guys here. There's a lot of news. I think I'm gonna start with you'll be shocked what happened. Did I wrote shocked right? Yeah, I think I did wrote shocked right. So let me know, guys, if earlier works for me. People say, let me know if earlier 1 hour earlier works for you, because I know we've been doing this for almost a year, the same time. Only like twice I changed the time, but the spelling is correct. Okay, title spelling is correct. That's what I wanted to hear, guys. So today was crazy. Ugh. Dallas is okay, Bob is okay. All right, so let me tell you what happened today. Okay, this is gonna be like this. Ugh. Let me tell you, guys, what happened today. I mean, this is so stupid, but so it's not stupid, but it is like crazy. Basically, I've never been afraid to fly on a planes. Let me know in chat if you're afraid or you don't care when you fly on a planes. I've never been afraid to fly on a planes because I feel like I knew that my life is gonna be so, how do you say this? So dynamic, and I need to go from one place to another place. I knew this, and I know that there's nothing can stop me. You need to stop talking and find someone you can make love to. Paul Smith, I have boyfriend for over 4 months, almost 4 months already. I don't think you're updated. Watch more of my videos. So I get a little worried on a plane. So I've never been worried to fly in a planes, guys. But after this weird thing happened, after my grandparents passed away, I started to worry more just only because of one reason, because they passed away out of nowhere, you know? And like I understand that people can, go away out of nowhere, and also like from this mentality I started to worry a little bit more. And I'm still good. Like I've been doing okay. Like I've flown a lot of planes after they passed away. I took a lot of flights because I was in, all different cities this year. But I still like get a little worried, even though like majority of the time I sleep on a plane. Literally, I can sleep majority of the time. Like no matter how, like I'm being pretty good at sleeping on the plane. So today I woke up, packed everything, went to airport, and it was American Airlines. And I was almost in the end of the plane, and I had one lady, and I was supposed to be in the middle seat, but no one came to the window seat, so I switched to window seat. And there was one lady next to me, and we were like almost in the end. It was like 29 seats, so it was almost at the end of the plane. So basically, what happened next? We were flying. We were supposed to leave at 9:30, and we are supposed to land at 12:38. Do you like window seat? I like window seat. I like more, alley seat, but uh, sorry. So we were supposed to leave at 9:30, and we are supposed to land the latest at 12:38. For example, if you don't know, like they sometimes put the 12:38, but usually instead of 12:38, we would land like usually at like 12:15 or something like this. Very often people land earlier than it's on a ticket, and it's normal. Not often people land later. So I usually can sleep on a plane, and the plane was good. Like there is some times when you like go up, right? And it's like this was pretty decent. There was not a lot of turbulence in the beginning of the trip, so it was pretty decent. And overall, like we didn't had a lot of like maybe just a little bit, but still was okay. I was not like super worried. So what happens next is I'm opening eyes, and I feel like it's been like 11 a.m. or something, or like even less, like 20:50 in the Chicago time. So it was like here 11:50 or something. So what happens next? I feel like I just open the window because I know I cannot sleep anymore, and I feel like we're gonna have to land soon. So I open the window, and I'm like looking at the window, and I'm looking at the window, and I understand that there's something weird going on. Like we are already very low on the earth. We're not, because the higher you are, the faster you go. The lower you are, the slower you go. So we're already very low on the earth, and I started to pay attention that basically what we are doing is we're going in circles. We're just literally like we're going in circles, or like we're going a little bit somewhere, and then again we start to go in circles. And I was like, wait, we've been here like 15 minutes ago, and I remember this land, you know. And this guy who is what's his name, pilot, right? He turns on and he says, hey guys, I'm sorry, like we're gonna be a little bit 10, and it was 11:05. He says, guys, I'm sorry, we're gonna be like 10 minutes late, so we're gonna land in about 10 minutes. That's what he said in 11:05. So I was like, okay, we're gonna land in 10 minutes. So it was like before 12:30, it's good. Or sorry, it was 12:05 on New York time, So I was like, before 12:30, we're gonna land. I mean, it's very normal. I was like, okay. And then we keep like going for like another 20 minutes around the same place, pretty much. And I became a little bit more worried. And he turns on and he says that, hey guys, like, I'm sorry we are late. It just was some safety concerns that I pushed our landing or something like this. That's how he said it. There was some safety concerns, and I just resolved them. And now, like, I told the airport, not that he resolved this, but like he let know airport, and airport everything is okay, like something like this. I can't remember how exactly he put it in words, but he was like there were some safety concerns, but now we're gonna, basically he said that they are resolved, and then we can land. So I was like, okay, safety concerns. I was never on a plane when I heard like there's a safety concerns. Like I've never been on a plane like this, you know. So we are. He's like, okay, we're gonna land like in 6 minutes or 7 minutes. He said 6 to 7 minutes. What do you think later? What do you think later? We're like flying, and he said it like at 11:06 first time. He said it like 11:30. So we're, I don't know if it's landing gear. What is landing gear? Like my boyfriend told me that maybe they were looking for a window on airport, uh, but I don't know what was going on. But so what happens next is we're like, I see that he says 6 7 minutes second time, right? And we're just going around again, and it was so weird because there's also like we were not just going straight forward, you know. Thank you for thumbs up, I appreciate you guys. We're not just going straight forward. Also 44 people and 29 thumbs up. I really want our community to be more, you know, active on thumbs ups. It doesn't cost anything, but you know, it always helps. So this plane was like going like this, you know what I mean? Like he was like turning constantly, and we were very very low. I'm telling you, it was scary. And at some point we were like there was a land and there was constantly water, a lot of water. So you were circling the airport. We were not circling the airport, Bobby, because we were far from airport. Like literally, I couldn't see airport. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. Are we like around airport? I couldn't see airport. You know, we were just far from airport, because like in the window, usually when you come to New York, you can see closer Manhattan and the buildings. So whatever. Finishing the story, and I see that we're still doing the same, and then he turns on third time, and he's like again, hey guys, I'm sorry for the delay. And we're gonna be like, okay, like, I'm sorry for the delay. Like he said something like, I don't even remember, I was so scared. I'm sorry for, and people got concerned already, you know, because it was over time already, and people got concerned. I see people, and I started to take a look the brochure where there is about surviving, you know, like where they write, you know, the images, how you um evacuate during the different times of things. And I see people literally started around taking this too, like as I see on other seats, you know. And people started to look in evacuation things. And also what got me concerned, there was zero like stewards, or how do you say this, steward or stewardess, I don't know how to say that in English. So board workers, there were zero board working walking. And you know, I already started to overthink. I was like, okay, there is no board walking, there is no board people walking. Like I already started to think about 9/11. I was like, holy moly. And I was like, okay, so what do I do now? No, yeah, there were no flight attendants. So, and people got so concerned. You see, like people started to see around, you know, like, and I'm looking at this all, and I was like, holy moly, like this is gonna be so sad if I, you know, it's gonna end like this. So, and at some point we started moving, but third time I don't remember what he said. He basically again apologized, and then after he apologized third time, I think we landed at like 1 o'clock or something. So it was like 3 times he apologized, and he was like, you know, first time he said there was like that we are late. Then he said that there were safety concerns, but it's resolved. Then he said again that he apologized, and we were going there, flying over water just in case. We were flying over water. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad, but we were flying over water a lot too. Can you tell me if it's good that we were flying over water or no? Hi, I'm a few minutes late. Forgot about the early time today. Thank you so much, Mike Phillips, for coming back here. I appreciate you. So yeah, I was art is a national treasure. Yeah, guys, don't laugh at me. It's a serious situation, to be honest. Like, imagine being on this plane and you have no idea what the fuck is going on. Over water is a good thing. Was it in JFK airport? No, it was LaGuardia. It's good to fly over water. It's hard to know. Rarely will they tell you the truth. They avoid panic. Exactly. I felt like they were avoiding panic. That's what I felt like. Most often it's just defective warning light in some sort of, but definitely scary. You're the inch taller than the first landing on water easier than land. Gotcha. So yeah, that's, you see, I didn't know these things because I started to see like, and it was scary when, you know, there's a water And I was like, I started to think, how am I fucking getting out of the water? Oh. I know it sounds so stupid, but it was so scary. It was insanely scary. And then what I do in last probably 5 or 10 minutes, I try to turn on my phone because it's getting scary, and I see people start to panicking, you know. So in last like 10 minutes before we land, I open my phone and I try to turn on internet just to text my mom just in case and text my boyfriend. So I opened this thing and internet doesn't work. So I started to look for Wi-Fi, and I'm paying for Wi-Fi like $12 per hour. So I'm paying for Wi-Fi, and I texted my boyfriend there's like something crazy going on the plane, and he's like getting concerned because he was out of town too. He flew an hour before he landed. So he texted me that he landed, and I'm texting him there's something going on the plane. And I'm telling you, like, people were not like yelling or something, but people were concerned. And there is one person who stands up and tries to open the where the bags are, where the bags are, right? There's this, and I hear that flight attendant yells at this person and says, sit down, like, we're about to land. And I was like, why is this person trying to open this? Like, it doesn't seem like a lot. You know what I mean? But it is when it's like this nervous situation. Step back, step right is already nerve wracking experience. Like, what the fuck is this guy trying to open the bags stuff, right? So, and flight attendant yelled at him, and I was like, okay, flight attendant is alive. Thanks God they didn't get killed. I know it sounds ridiculous, but Jennifer, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I appreciate you guys, everyone who is here. So this guy said, and he closed this, and I'm texting my boyfriend, and he's like, "What's going on?" And while I'm texting my boyfriend, I see that we are going a little bit down to the water, and I was like, "Oh, everything is fine. It's just for some concerning things. It's like we're going in circles, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like I had a lot of flights. I had over like 20 flights in my life, I think. I don't know if it's a lot, but like a lot of people don't fly at all. But like I'm pretty sure I had like over 20 flights, if not more. So I just know, and I was having a flight for through the ocean, right? When I was flying from Europe to America, and I was having flights in Europe, and I was having flights over America. I've never seen. I experienced turbulence, some kind of. I experienced very bad landings, but it was just insane. So I'm texting boyfriend, and I see that we're actually starting to go down, like fast. So we're going down fast, and I see that like basically we are landing, and we landed, and when we landed, everyone started to like, woo, woo, bravo, woo. Oh, I was like, they do it in Russia after every flight. You know what I mean? Thank you, Josh Hires. Thank you for saying I'm your favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Arger King. Don't forget to put Gio. Don't forget to put thumbs up. Hi, David, Michael, and welcome. So people started to clap. So people started to clap because we are like survived wherever. Ah, guys, you know what he said? Guys. He said that when we gonna land, don't be worried because there's gonna be a lot of safety electronics, ammunitions. What did he say? He said this is the third time when he said when we were gonna land, like when we'll land, you're gonna see in the windows like safety machines or something. Like don't be worried, it's a normal thing. That's what he said. Fire engines, I don't know what was it. I had this. So yeah. So he was like, yeah, he was like, don't worry, So what do you guys think? What was it? Emergency equipment? Yes, I think that was this. Yeah, I think it was something like this. They were not sure the wheels were down and locked. Safety vehicles. Because they said that don't be worried, like Palm Bay, Florida. Thank you, John. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I don't know what was it. It happens often, actually. Usually a defective warning light. So we landed, there was like these machines, then we sat inside for a little bit, and just there for fire trucks and shit. Yeah, I think there was something like this. I didn't see like, but there were like some kind of machines and stuff, but like everyone got up so fast. Everyone was trying to get out of this plane so fast, and we were sitting like in the end. And I was like, why people get up in the end? Like, we're still not gonna go faster besides people in front. Really sounds like landing gear. It may have locked fire, no signal to cockpit. I'm so happy that there was no fire or something, you know, on a plane. Because that would get people panicked. Because I don't understand why this guy stand up, he tried to take his stuff. Because, you know, sometimes people are stupid and he was like, maybe I need to take my bag if I'm gonna evacuate. You know what I mean? That was like so weird. Yeah, but I saw a lot of people's scary eyes, and I saw my scary eyes. They were dumping fuel over water. I don't want to fly ever again. I'll just take a bus. Jennifer, don't be worried. There's, you know, bus is actually more dangerous than plane because there are more buses and there's more, you know. Oh, I once saw flames coming out of one of the engines. I said to myself, never again. Yeah, so basically what happened, we landed, everything is fine, but it was definitely like flight attendants, bye bye now. Yeah, flight attendants, bye bye now. Why don't you go live on TikTok anymore? I will. I was just busy, and TikTok is very discouraging platform for me, you know. So I usually like to lash out hate standing in an aisle. Everything's fine except the gremlin on the wing. So yeah, basically what happened, we landed, and it was fine, and it was nice, you know. Thank you guys for thumbs up. 66 thumbs up and 69 people. I like this 69 number, guys. Sorry, it took a lot of time to tell you the whole story, but it's just like you never know what the fuck is gonna go wrong anytime, you know. So you really need to live your life. But like, my boyfriend got so scared for me. I didn't text my mom, I didn't want to scare her, but like, you know, it was just so weird, you know, the whole experience. Like I didn't experience something like this. Like now, since I know it happens, you know, like it's fine. I was in a plane and the engine started smoking because it was windy and blowing them in the reverse. Scary, we got off and took a different plane on Florida instead. You see, yeah, because I know that the majority of crashes, plane crashes, they're either on landing, right, or when they're taken off. So yeah. So basically, that's what happened, guys. Stay safe, everyone, because, you know, you can't control this shit. Because I know I'm gonna have to fly, but like, whenever we're gonna go for Christmas trip, we are going by train. So I was like, I texted my boyfriend, I was like, I'm happy we are going by train. I need to take a break from flights for like months or two because that did not went well. let me let me come back, guys. Thank you so much. Also, I posted a long video, 16 minutes. I know it's not usually doing super well on my channel, but I really posted it for people who who are on this live streams. I really appreciate your comments on the last video. I edited about the one where it all started, so you can see where I lived, you can see where I worked. You know, I appreciate thumbs up on this video. A lot of comments. I read every single comment. When you get a like, it means that I read the comment. So let me talk very quick about Chicago. Chicago was interesting. Like I think the trip went well, right? I did not want to stay at home during this weekend. I wanted to go and I wanted to see all the people. I wanted to see my friends. So first, I want to say that I don't know if it's over saying, but like all my friends, they're like saying they live in like pretty good neighborhoods, right? But all of them are saying that it became so much more dangerous in Chicago than it used to be. And I usually think people but like carjacked. Do you guys know how does it go? It's like hijacked, not hijacked. So it's like carjacked, like during the day happens all the time. Like people walked in Northbrook. Northbrook is like very rich neighborhood in North Chicago, and it's like they stole from Louis Vuitton for 200K. It was like 30 people. They walked during the day. You know, then a lot of people getting killed. I'm not talking about nighttime, talking about like daytime. You know, it's like, and like I was like, do you guys over exaggerate or something? You know, but like a lot of different, like since I got there, I heard from all different kind of people that I was meeting in the restaurant where I worked before, from my friends, you know, from people who are my friends. I was like, Art was in Chicago and visit me. Sorry, John. So I heard from constantly. I keep hearing that that it's became very, very, very bad, and that the neighborhood where I lived in is like was pretty. It was better, but like now it's not safe at all. So like that was concerning for me because I lived in Chicago and I was going home at 2 a.m. and singing songs. I mean, actually, I did it yesterday, but I was coming back home at like 11 a.m., 11 p.m., and I was singing songs of Olivia Rodrigo in Boys Town, by myself. When I was coming home, it was very dark. I mean, not super dark, but overall, the thing is about Chicago is like downtown is still one of the fastest growing residential population, right? But commercial businesses are like suffering so bad because they constantly getting robbed, because also Chicago doesn't have the chase law, so they cannot chase. So if someone steals your car, and you tell police doesn't have rights to go chase after this car, which is insane for me, guys. I feel like it's very stupid. Sorry, like in Ukraine it's not gonna work like this. They're gonna find you, they're gonna bring you to jail, you're gonna sit in jail for 3 years, you know. So very, very weird, very weird, weird laws. No one loves the mayor. I know this channel is not about politics or something. I'm just saying that just experienced, like, very weird, weird stuff. Besides this, I met all people who I wanted to meet. We had a great time. On Friday. I didn't film much on Friday. I filmed one more video on Saturday. Yesterday, when I met my girlfriend from college, who I moved here, she moved to Chicago first, but then I came later. I filmed with her. So, and after this, we went to yesterday to pool, to play pool. The day before yesterday, we had the great drinks. We were like, you know, having a great time. There was like SantaCon, so everyone was wearing Santa Claus costumes. It was pretty cool because I love the, atmosphere. I love my life town here in Auckland. Lived it on lockdown because it's pretty safe here. Yeah. But I told people like New York is not like this. Also, thank you guys so much for thumbs up. It's 83 thumbs up and 68 people watching. That's impressive. I really appreciate you guys. And it's only 27 minutes of live. Let's get this to 100 thumbs up. So overall, like felt pretty safe, but like then I got a little concerning about everything. I was like, I would not want to live in Chicago. Like this is I had sometimes nostalgia. Is like I had this thing is like it would be so cheap for me to live in Chicago. Like for $3,000, I could get the best apartment there. Like wherever, and it's possible to buy. It's so much more possible to buy apartments there. But like I went there, I just feel like for me, I'm glad I went, but I feel like it's the end chapter that I already passed, and it feels like okay, I lived here, it was a great, but like sometimes you come back to places where you worked and like there's still same people, and there's like, or you come back to like you walk people around and bye Gio, thank you for stopping by, and you walk around and you understand that you kind of like you know grew grew up a little bit, and there's people who are like kind of at the same position, and like this is a little bit everyone does whatever they want to do, but like for me it was like I don't know, bittersweet. Do you guys know this bittersweet? Like I'm glad I didn't go to Ukrainian village. I thought I'm gonna go to Ukrainian village and show you Ukrainian village, but I was just like, you know I didn't want to leave Boys Town. Like I was in Boys Town. I didn't go anywhere all these 3 days. I didn't even go to downtown because whenever I told my friend like, let's go to downtown, she's like, nah, we're not going to downtown. It's scary now. So I was like, okay, interesting. But my other friend goes to downtown all the time during the day, so she's fine. But overall, it felt like a little bit bittersweet because like, yeah, weird feelings. Like I know it's cheaper to live there, but like it's not worth it. Like I told them about New York. Like in New York, there's a lot of crime, and people say, but like don't hear about that crime here in area where I live, or like where my boyfriend lives, or like there is still a sure crime here, but like I don't hear about this like from every person who I meet. It's like first thing they talk about. You know what I mean? Also, guys, another good thing to tell you, food in Chicago is so much better than in New York. When I tell these people, they're like, what do you mean New York has the best food? I don't know who spread this lie. New York does not have the best food. Food in Chicago is great, and it's so much better. It's like It's just so much better. It's so much cheaper and so much better. So I don't know. Last visited my hometown a few years ago, not my place anymore. Most important was meeting old friends. Exactly. That's why I went there. I really spent I really spent a good time with the friends. It was very good to see them. Next time I'm gonna bring my boyfriend. He's not gonna be not busy next time. It would be much more interesting if he would come too, because I could show him and explore. Also, Chicago decorates so much better than New York, and it sounds weird. I mean, they decorate bars better, I think. There are some good bars decorated here, but like there is a street there, Clark Street, which is very beautiful decorated. Like in terms of like Christmas, I saw some New York stuff. Of course, New York has Fifth Avenue and whatever, but I'm talking about like if it comes to bars, it was very good. Philadelphia has the best cheesesteaks. Did you eat Chicago? I don't like Chicago pizza. I ate for breakfast one piece, but whatever. Los Angeles, the best food you should visit. Oh, Rick, I don't want to sound like a dick, but I hate LA food. I lived in LA for 6 months. I did not like anything. The only food they have that I was eating more or less tasteful for me was like Mexican food. But everything else, it was like, ugh, like, I don't know. Maybe you know some better places, but I lived there 6 months in Hollywood, and West Hollywood did not like it at all. And my friend and his wife love to visit Chicago and always rave the food. I'm fine with pineapple pizza, so I'm not the best judge. I'm fine with pineapple pizza too, because I'm from Ukraine. That's, very popular. But I know that Italian pizza is not with pineapple. They would laugh at us. But if someone wants to eat pineapple pizza, why not? Art, where is your Christmas tree? So, Christmas tree. Guys, let's come back to plans and talks and wherever. I was a little bit productive when I was there. I was like learning about taxes. I want to ask you guys, if I want to hire a tax person and his consultation is $320 per hour, do you think is a fair rate or it's not a fair rate? Like his consultation per hour, $320. Pineapple or pizza? Also, I have a huge news. Wait, I have one more huge news. Victor's house has the best food. So I don't know. If someone hired tax people, my mom's cooking the best. It is true, Dennis. Yeah, I agree. Everyone's mom's cooking the best. That's for sure. So I'm gonna focus on like my taxes and do stuff because I'm independent contractor. Art has such a good side profile. Side profile here. So yeah, I was doing these things while I was there. I was also posting a lot of stuff. Also, guys, I watched the a reality show that I was not casted to. I love TurboTax, but just me. I love TurboTax too, but like I will need probably help because like I can write off a lot of things. For example, my apartment is also my office where I work, right? So I need to like my phone bill is also my office. Like it is also my because that's what I'm using for my streams, that's for everything. But I want to be smart about how to do this right and how do I because it's all business expenses and I want to know how to do this. Too high for such a simple return. 200 bucks. Got it, dollars. 320 per hour if you make over 100K. Okay. I went over my friend's house one Christmas. He had son. I do my own taxes. She don't tax act art. I saw that show and I thought of you. Bobby, did you like this show? Very careful with the home office deduction. Red flag. Really? Why? Because I literally work at home. That's why I'm gonna be talking to people. But I do really like this is where I worked all the time. This is if you go to see my videos, the majority of them are from home. Maybe you and your boyfriend can take a trip along the East Coast for vlog. Frank, he's gonna be very, very busy in January. And I hope that in February we're gonna be able to do this, but not on East Coast. Home office deduction not allowed during pandemic. Oh, I did not know this. You see, Douglas, I didn't know this. You work at home, but you need dedicated office space to claim it. Freelance since 1995. Okay, I'm not gonna take financial advices here, but this is the reason why I want to talk to like people who know how to do stuff. What do you watch on your TV? I watched, guys, this TV show. It's called 20 something. It's the TV I was not casted on. There was three casting directors who contacted me about this, and I sent them my application wherever. This is about people who live in Austin. Guys, TV show, like, I don't know, like, I hated it. It's like I'm so glad that I was not casted, like, at all. Also, I apparently didn't do well because, like, you can see, like, whenever I watched Too Hot to Handle and I went to main character Instagrams, they went from like 5,000 followers to like 100K in one day. These characters, they're just literally got like 2,000 followers or something because the TV show is about nothing. The characters are like not interesting, and like they're just genuinely not interested people, you know. They're trying to push diversity, and like they have a storyline between white gay joke and white straight joke and white Latino gay guy, and how they become best friends, and how this white straight joke from South Carolina, no offense to South Carolina, but you know how they're like, he's very happy about him going to the first gay date. You know, it looks a little bit overacted. I felt like this. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's just like, I don't know if this is how it happens in real life. Hi, Tony. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are late, Tony. You really need to screw back and watch this. It's very interesting life. So, I don't know. 20 something felt like overacted, and like when Netflix tried to the best like to promote diversity, or you know, it's not about diversity though, I don't want to say it this way, when they're like overdoing things, you know, like I don't think like it does work like this in life, but I might be wrong. Reality TV, very little reality. Yeah, so but the storyline is basically written. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for reminding about 100 likes. I appreciate you. But I watched 6 episodes, you know, I was like very quick. I was like sometimes scrolling fast, and, you know, not happy about the show. And I'm happy that I didn't get casted, to be honest. Like, literally, like, I would not want to be in this show. I don't see a lot of point. Also, they filmed Austin. Like, I read comments too. I was like, they filmed Austin. I was like, what the fuck is this? You know? Like, they filmed Austin like it's not even an Austin. Like, they didn't film like the most famous spots over there, you know? Like, they don't film, I don't know, like, they didn't film Congress. They didn't film like Rainy Street, nothing. They're like, why did they film some random spots that are like far from downtown? Like, you know, like when they filmed it, I was like, it doesn't even, you know, shows anything. Self-employed people are still able to make home office deduction, but ordinary workers cannot. Yes, you see, guys, that's what I'm talking about. They didn't go to Boyfriend Bridge. They showed Boyfriend Bridge a couple times, but, you know, there's like in the middle. Sorry. Yeah, it was definitely weird. The show was weird. Chicago trip again. Finishing up about Chicago trip was pretty good, but again, like, it's a little bittersweet because like this is just not as interesting as it used to be. My main point was to go to see my friends, which I did. You know, which I did. I'm very happy that I saw my friends and I spent very great time. But like visiting again Chicago, I don't think it's gonna be. Maybe the $320 worth clarify this. Living your life online is a unique situation. Yeah, Mike, I agree. Living your life online, it is a unique situation. New York resident pays state and federal taxes. Yeah. So we will see. We will see. I'm gonna get on this, and I'm writing. I started to write my social media course that I was talking to you about. So I'm planning to finish it this week. I do have a goal to finish my social media course, you know, and I'm planning to finish it this week. I just need to figure out what platform I'm gonna put it in, because platform I thought I'm gonna put it in just takes so much money, so it doesn't make sense. Just a quick hi from me in Australia. I always watch you later. Thank you so much, David Bailey. Very welcome. So I'm doing this week my social media course. This week I'm doing content and, you know, just being active, coming back, doing a couple more TikTok lives this week. We need to come back on TikTok lives this week. And what else? I wanted to say that next week is 19th, right? So next week on 19th, we're gonna have friends online celebration, guys. we're gonna have friends online celebration for Christmas. So everyone bring something to eat, bring something to drink. We are going to have the same thing that we had for Thanksgiving Day, but we're gonna have, you know, for Christmas. So next week live on 19th, it's gonna be a Christmas live. And I will ask you to send me people who did not do this before. Only people who did not do this before, who did not do this on Thanksgiving. If you can send me your phone number during the live stream on Patreon or OnlyFans, and I'll give you a call and you can wish everyone Merry Christmas. I don't know if you're gonna have some volunteers, you know, because people are very scared. But if you didn't get a call from me, I'm gonna give a call couple people during the live stream, and you know it's gonna be next week Sunday. So it's gonna be, and also guys, I'm gonna let you know if it's gonna be 4 p.m. Eastern time or 3 p.m. Eastern time, because I do like the idea of doing 3 p.m. Eastern time and 2 p.m. Central time, because it's better for Europe and it's a little bit better for me as well, you know. So I'll let you know. But next week we're gonna do Friends celebration for Christmas, and I told you guys that I'm gonna put 1 hour special. At first I thought I'm gonna put 2 videos that are 1 hour, one on 24th and one on 25th. But I decided to put only one video, guys. Let me know in comments right now. Would you like me to put the video, the Christmas video? It's gonna be 1 hour Christmas special, and it's gonna be premiering, and I'm gonna be on live chat. I'm gonna be responding on live comments. Do you want me to put it on 24th or 25th? Thank you, Joe. When of you would like to see, like, I know not a lot of people will watch 1 hour, but I know some people will have it on a background, you know, some people want to cook, and some people will listen, you know, so I'm gonna try to do 1 hour special. 25th, 24th, 25th, 25th. 24th is good for me, 24th. So I see, I'll probably do this. I will put it on 24th, and whoever wanna watch it on 24th will watch it on 24th. Whoever wanna watch it on 25th, they can watch it on 25th. You know what I mean? That's what I'm gonna do. So it's gonna be only one video, because like I thought maybe I'll do 2 videos, you know, but then it's like, what I'm gonna do 2 videos, like it's too much of art, you know. I understand you guys, you know, would watch something nice, and I feel like it's nice, but you know, it's too much of art. So it's gonna be an hour video. That's gonna be an hour video, and I'm not gonna tell you what's gonna be in a video, but definitely gonna bring you a little bit more Christmas mood. You know, there's never too much art. There's sometimes too much art. 96 thumbs ups. Let's get it to 100, guys. Let's get it to 100 thumbs up. So yeah, overall, you see I'm in a good mood, even though our plane is almost crashed. I'm being over dramatic, I know. But if you just joined late, don't forget to scroll back to the beginning of live and listen to my why I was shocked today, and why you'll be shocked. Placed in my agenda. Okay, 24th. You should be with the boyfriend family. Just do one. Yeah, Bobby. I'm talking about that. I'm gonna be with his family, but I'm gonna be still able to respond online during the live premiere. I know it is. I just not gonna be able to, like, you know, be live or do something. But we are leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving New York on 22nd, I think. So we're leaving New York on 22nd, and we're coming back, I think, on, like, I don't remember, 27 or something like this. So it's gonna be a good getaway again. Will be good to join you 24th. Okay, so on 24th there's gonna be Christmas special, and next week we're gonna do Christmas celebration, and then we have 1 week break, and then we're gonna have January 2nd. I think it's Saturday, right? January 2nd. Yeah. On January 2nd, we're gonna have a celebration of my birthday, guys. Oh, we have a lot of celebrations. Actually, January 2nd is Sunday, guys. So we're not getting out of the anything, you know? Very special experience on that flight, but as long as the flight attendants are quiet, no reasons to panic. Exactly. Alright, I'm going to be at my sister-in-law on December 24th, 25th. Alright, that's why I'm spending the night. Got it, David McLean. Nice. I love the view out your window. I am so easy to please. Please watch the view at my window. It's very nice. Tony. Gonna be at my sister and brother-in-law's on the 25th, David. Okay, the Artem birthday extravaganza. Yes, guys, we're gonna have an Artem birthday. We're gonna have... What are we gonna do? I'm just gonna have bottle of champagne, you know? because I'm gonna be after this, or maybe bottle of wine. I'm gonna open bottle of wine, drink with you, talk about some stuff. Gonna be selfish, you know, talking about myself selfishly. Gonna accept the how do you say this? Gonna accept the congratulations. How many rockets can you crowd into the apartment? I don't know, what does it mean. So it's gonna be big 25 years old, and then on 25 years old, I know that my boyfriend is gonna take me somewhere. Birthday cake. Might buy a little birthday cake, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a little birthday cake and like you know, you gotta have the balloons art. I'm January 16. What is your art again? Mine's January 2nd. So we have a lot of celebration. This week we have celebration for the Christmas. Holy moly. And then we have one week off, and then we have celebration for my birthday. That's what's happening. Who's gonna be 100 thumb up, guys? Who's gonna be 100 thumb up? More things on wish list. Frank, I'll put more things on wish list. Yeah, I'm thinking about what I wanna get. Like again, I don't really have space. I really wanna have space. Thank you for thumbs up. 100 thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Please remember Arnold saying his stars and money for Patreon. So yeah, no, I have catch Catherine your birthday at your place. No, I have catch Catherine your birthday at your place. Catch is not good food, Tony. Art, you don't know the Radio City Rockets? I went to Radio City Rockets. I understand what you're talking about. So yeah, overall everything is good. Just continue the journey. Doing some new project over here. I'm gonna launch. This channel is gonna stay as my channel. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, but I wanna launch a second channel. But I'm gonna be more doing different thing, and but I'm gonna try to get more broader audience. So I wanna like, you know, I wanna buy camera right now, and it's time to buy camera because I cannot do live streams always on my phone. You know, I have a camera, but it was not able to connect to live streams when I tried, and it's like vlogging camera. I want to buy a normal camera so you guys can watch me good, you can see me good. So I'm gonna, that's my project for this next week. I'm buying a camera. I have my microphone over here, the professional microphone. Look at this. This was a present from Amazon wishlist. So I got my professional microphone here. So I'm gonna try to, you know, get better at what I do, and a little bit skill up the game. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Always write on Twitter, guys. The best, if you wanna reach me somehow, the best thing is like when you write comments on Twitter, because Twitter is the least amount of followers, and I usually like every comment. When I like your comment, it means I read it, always. So yeah, what else? There's a lot to talk about. Okay, one more thing, guys. So in order for me to travel, I need to have two documents. I need to have green card, and I need to have one passport, like travel passport. It's called travel passport, basically. So I just want to say, guys, that yesterday I got a notice that I was approved for my travel passport. So you guys can say yay. It doesn't still mean that I'm not gonna be able to, you know, that I'm able to like go to home yet, but it's like halfway there. And I don't want to spoil it, but I was like doing some stuff on the background on my end. I was doing some stuff to try to speed up things and like to understand what's up with the green card. And I feel like I don't want to spoil anything, but I feel like we might get green card a little bit sooner than we think. So anyways, it was very good to see that the petition that I had for like 9 months, it was approved. So I only have one more thing, and I don't want to spoil it yet, but I've been doing some things here, and I'm glad I started to do some things here. So I have a little bit more understanding. So now, you know, and another thing is my mom right now is gonna be filling up the application for the visa, for tourist visa. She got one time tourist visa declined. This time we're gonna do everything like as honest as possible. Last time we did honest too, but like a lot of people would tell us, oh, don't tell that, some specifics that she would put, but like I decided that we're gonna say that she's gonna come visit me, and that we're gonna be very transparent with the officer, because, you know, say that she's just decided to travel is not doesn't make sense, because she's not a big traveler. So today my mom is gonna start filling up the visa application, because she already made the picture. She already started filling out the application, but she needed to make a picture, so she made a picture. So right now she's gonna do visa application, and I will uh, I will be helping her after I talk to you. I'll go to my boyfriend. I'm gonna be talking to her back and forth too. I think your mom will visit in 2022. Well, I hope she's gonna visit me in 2022, guys, and I hope that very soon, one day there's gonna be a video on this channel. There's gonna be seeing my mom first time in 5 years, and there's gonna be a video on this channel, and you guys are gonna be able to watch it, because maybe we will go to Warsaw together with you. So got it on second time. Got it, Dallas. Got it. Thank you for thumbs up, guys. So overall, everything is good. It's just a lot of back stuff that that you don't see. I'm working on some things, but you're gonna see more and more, and especially in New Year's. I wanna really. Do you think you will cry when you see her art? Of course, I'm gonna cry, Mike. What are you talking about? It's not a question. I'm gonna be crying like bitch. Art, don't fly to Europe on American Airlines. I'm not gonna fly on American Airlines. I'm gonna fly on Delta. Looking forward to all you do in 2022. Yeah, 2022 is time gonna be for growth and for skilling up what I already have. You know. Joe, you asked me what is a metaverse. Metaverse is virtual reality that is coming into our life, and I'm gonna make a video about it. So you can Google it. It's from Zuckerberg. That's what I was talking with my friend about. Looking forward to you. Great news. Where's the Wisconsin cheddar cheese? Lol, like a bitch. LOL. Yeah, I don't understand this. Oh yeah, yeah. LOL, like a bitch. I am gonna cry a lot, guys, when I say her. I mean, it's normal. So it's very normal. I bought almost everyone gifts already. I sent gifts home. I sent my mom gift. I bought some gifts. I just need to get one more gift, I think. And I almost bought everything, so I'm pretty good on gifts. And yeah, so December should be just working. Art, please fly loot house. They pay my bills. This is why Facebook is now canceled, called Meta. Yeah. Flights to Europe are cheap from New York. They're cheap. Guys, don't want to sound selfish or something. Whenever I'm gonna go to New York, to Europe, I am gonna try to get a flight that is not the cheapest flight. I'm gonna try to get, I'll pay more. I rather pay more, because like my flight is 12-hour straight, without any stops. I remember how I was in the cheapest ticket, in the cheapest, back seat, in the middle. That was a torture when I was flying here. That was a torture. Because there's basic economy and there's regular economy and there's something more, and then there's business. So I would prefer to buy at least economy, but I'm definitely not buying basic economy, because this is the worst thing to fly, because 12 hours flight, it's a lot, and sometimes you don't want to end up with, like, I cannot fly business class. I feel like it's way too expensive, but economy something, not a basic economy for sure. Cheaper flight to Paris or London, they get connection to Poland. But there is a thing about this connections. I don't want to, like, have this connection stops. Why would I do this? Because usually they spend more time. And there is so much control in Paris. I remember they asked me so many questions when I was flying to US. So many questions, honestly. You don't want to cheese curds. So overall, guys, everything is good. I really appreciate everyone who is here. If you're watching my videos, appreciate it. I read every single comment. David Robbie, David Robbie, you gotta go back and watch it from the beginning because I'm finishing now. We're probably gonna do an hour earlier. What is the difference with basic economy and economy? It's just, people usually. Okay, I don't want to sound rude, but there is a difference in people, I feel like. And there is a difference in like basic, some things like more space, between seats, like, some small things, but they really matters when you fly 12 hours nonstop. There is like small things, but they matter. I don't know. And there is difference in people. I don't want to sound rude, but like, you don't want to fly by Euro trash. I'm kidding about this, but there's some people, they're like behaving so bad on the planes. Like, ugh. This is just, I don't want to talk about this. The experience I had on my plane, guys, it was not good. People from Europe can be sometimes very not behaved, and usually this is people who buy the cheapest things. I don't know, business too much, but we'll see. It is better than this. Oh no, okay, I'm upgrading. Joe, it doesn't. I'm not saying about domestic flights. I don't think it's in domestic flights, Joe. Like domestic flights, it can be if you fly Spirit Airlines, like this kind of things. But if it's I always take basic economy in domestic flights. I'm just saying about long time flighters, like 12 hours flight. You want to be at least a little bit more comfortable. That's what I'm saying. When it's domestic flights and you have 3-4 hours flight, it's fine. Like I always take the cheapest tickets. I just decided never fly Spirit, guys, because they have such a small plane sometimes, and like they're like I don't like Spirit, and they're not good. They don't have a comfortable seats. That's why I either fly American or Delta. Turkey Airlines is good too. Yeah, Turkey Airlines, I know they're good. People drunk shooting. Wait, true. Cheap flight to Turkey from UK. People drunk shouting. Yeah, I don't want to like go with like some crazy people. Yeah, and bad hygiene. You don't know. Just international flight. Yeah, but majority time in America, I don't feel problem if it's American Airlines or Delta. I don't know. Let me know in comments in this video what flights. So overall, it's I think we're gonna finish for now. Do they still have smoking and non-smoking on planes these days? I don't think so. There is no everyone non-smoking. Catching part of your live stream. Have a great week. Thank you, Troxer. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to put the big thumb up. You don't want to worry about connections. Guys, I'm gonna let you know probably next week, since next week we're gonna have live streams always at 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's just more convenient for me. That's probably what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna write in community page, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna write in oh, so, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna write in Twitter. So if you joined later, please come back to the live and see the beginning of the live when I talked about how I thought my train is gonna crash. My next trip to Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine is not the place I'm going to visit. Also, about last thing I want to address, because I have a lot of questions about it before I go. If I think that Russia is gonna invade the Ukraine, I don't think it's gonna happen. I honestly don't think it's gonna happen. I think they're stealing your attention from something that is really necessary. That's what I'm thinking, because like I call people in Ukraine and they're like, I don't know. Whoa, like I don't know. This is older than I thought it would be. Breed, welcome. Sorry, we have to finish the live, but please scroll back and watch it if you will have time. It was a great live today, so I don't think people are constantly asking me about like this. I don't think something is gonna happen. I think it's just they're not gonna do this. Ukraine is no. I don't think it's gonna happen. So I think it's just playing chess. That's what it is. But USA postponed financial aid to Ukraine. That's what I read 2 days ago. So that's weird. That's something new. Again, I think Art needs a nap after all that. Art needs a glass of wine, Joe, after all that. And also, very, very cheesy moment. Everyone really, really, really appreciate everyone here. I know I say it all the time, but like especially our community on live streams, I know there's people who watch live streams later, but our community of live streams is the best community, and I'm always gonna keep doing this, my channel, like sharing with you stuff. I really like grateful for our community here on YouTube. This is so, like, as long as I have it, I feel like I'm in a safe position. Like, I'm really grateful that you guys here, you're genuinely interested, that I can bring you some more energy, that I can entertain a little bit, that I can share my story. I can always ask you about advice, no matter if it's teeth advice or if it's financial tax advice or whatever. I'm very grateful everyone here. I'm trying to respond to a lot of people, guys, but like, I do get a lot of messages, and you know not always possible. Now we have the apartment, we need another cooking show. Yeah, we need to start cooking, guys. We need to start cooking. We will always be here for you. Art. Thank you, Joy. I appreciate it. Everyone, and all the moderators and not moderators. We have people here from America all the way to Australia and UK and everyone. You know, please come back to live streams. Leave your thumbs ups. Doesn't cost you much. If you want to support channel, check out Instagram, OnlyFriends, Patreon, good hot stuff, but thumbs up is the biggest thing that I really appreciate too. So thank you again, guys. I really appreciate. Art is gonna go get a glass of wine and is gonna see his boyfriend first time in 4 days. It's been too long. 4 days. Do you think if you had been straight, you never would left Ukraine? Last question, guys. Rick says, do you think if you had been straight, you'd never left Ukraine? I don't know. Being gay definitely like pushed me, but there are some straight people who hate Ukraine and who don't want to live there too because of the other things. I feel like immigrant soul is an immigrant soul, but like, of course I had more reasons to leave Ukraine than regular straight person. So, and I'm not missing it. I'm not gonna go there. Alright, guys, thank you so much, everyone, and I would like to see this. Everyone is saying goodbye. Watch out, boyfriend. Art is back. He's better watch out. Art is back. Okay, talk to you later, guys. Talk to you later. Oh, tired. Oh, next week we have a Christmas celebration, everyone. Same as we did on Thanksgiving, but we're gonna do it on Christmas next week. And on 24th, I'm gonna drop Christmas special at 11 a.m. On 24th, I'm gonna drop Christmas special at 11 a.m. now. And I am going to be with you drinking something next week for Christmas, okay? I'm gonna send you more details in community board and on Twitter. Thank you again, and I see you soon.